Okay, good afternoon, my dear students. Today is a special topic to learn today, okay? Today we're going to start to learn about how questions, okay? It is related with healthy habits, okay? So, let's start. How question with healthy habits. Okay. So I can't. Okay, now. Okay, it's time to learn. Now, guys, before to start our topic, we have a practicing vocabulary part. Okay, in which if we can see up the image, we have some list of vocabulary, a list of verb, in which we have to match with the correct picture, okay, with the correct sentences in this case. For example, let's see the first image. We have a balanced diet. Which one of the verb you think is correct to match with this first image and the first sentences? Okay, I give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, let's see which one is the correct verb. Okay, in this case is eat a balanced diet. Okay, let's continue with the next picture. Which verb do you think match with the correct to complete the sentences below the image? Okay, we have your hands. Which of the verb you think is correct to match with it? Okay, I give you 5 seconds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's see. Okay, great. It's wash your hands. Now let's pay attention to the next image. Now the same. Which of the verb match to we can match to complete the full sentences? We have your skin. Okay, let's think. I'll count 5 seconds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Protect, yes, protect your skin. I want you to pay attention to the list of vocabulary and verb we're using. Okay. Now we have image again. For example, let's see at the first image. Weights. We have a sentences weights. Okay, let's see which verb match to complete these sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's see. It's lift. Excellent, guys, excellent. You're doing a good and a great job. Let's see the next pictures. For a walk. I'll count 5 seconds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. Go. Excellent. Go for a walk. Thank you, guys. Let's continue. Let's pay attention to the next picture. Daily. We have the word daily. Which verb we need to use to complete the full sentences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Exercise. Great, guys. Exercise daily. Okay, let's repeat it. Lift weights, go for a walk, exercise daily. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Let's keep on. Okay, again, we have the last 2 images. Let's pay attention to the first. Enough sleep. Which verb you think we have to match to complete the full sentences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get enough sleeps. Nice job, guys. And the last one is eat daily. Okay, let's continue. Okay, now let's think deeply on about our topic. I mentioned our topic is about how question. What's how question? Okay, basically how question is a question word. Okay, it's a question word in which in this case we use how when we introduce direct and indirect questions. Okay, for examples we have, do you know how I can get to the bus station? And how old is your grandfather? And I wonder how they do that, and how fantastic. Now, for example, in this case, we can use how to introduce question about measurements or amounts, as in this case, how old is your grandfather? We're asking about measures and amounts. Now let's pay attention at the other sentences in which you say, I wonder how they do that. In this case, we're asking about an indirect questions, okay, because we don't know who is doing the action. We don't know the name of that person. We're just pointing to that person, okay. Now with the last question, how fantastic, how fantastic. In this case we use how also in exclamation words, okay, in exclamation sentences. For example, how fantastic, or for example, oh, how beautiful. Okay, okay guys, now we have the adverb. Okay, how is an adverb? Okay, the adverb how most commonly means in what way or to what extent where some person is doing or performing an action. In this case we're asking for questions, okay. So, and also we have an adverb is a word that is used to change, modify or qualify several types of words. Adverbs provide a description of how, where, when, in what manner, and to what extent something is done or happens. Okay, but let's go deeply on our topic that is about healthy. How healthy are you? We're asking about some specific question. Okay, for example, let's look at these questions. How often? How often is we're asking about frequency. Okay, frequency. For example, how often do you go to the gym? How often do you go to the gym? How often do you go to the gym? You can say 3 or 4 days a week, 1 day a week, okay, etc. Right? Okay, let's pay attention to the other. How long? How long? We're asking about measurements. How long someone is do something. In this case, how long do you spend at the gym? How long do you spend at the gym? Answer by yourself. Okay, thank you guys. Let's continue. We have the other question that is about how well. When we talk about how well, it's about a way that someone do an activity, perform an activity. Okay. For example, how well do you follow your diet? Ask by yourself. How well do you follow your diet? Not very well, very well. Answer by yourself. Now we have the other sentences. The other question is how healthy. How healthy is about an habit that a person has. Okay. Now, how healthy are you eating habits? How healthy are you eating habits? You usually do exercise or not? And now let's continue with the other question, that is how many. When we use many, how many, we're asking about amounts. For example, how many meals do you eat a day? For example, it could be 5 meals or 6 small meals. Okay, and let's continue, guys. For example, here, let's practice. But remember, we use how question to perform or to ask questions, questions that we make to another person or by ourselves. Okay, now let's practice. I'm ask you directly, how well do you protect your skin from the sun? We have 3 possible answers. You're gonna answer this question according to your own, according to yourself. For example, extremely well, pretty well, not very well. Okay, let's continue with the other. How much coffee do you drink in a week? A lot, quite a bit, not much. Great. Now, how long do you spend on the computer every week? 40 hours, 20 hours, 5 hours? Answer by yourself. Okay, thank you, guys. Now we have another and the last part that is about a question. Okay, we have a how healthy are you? It is a work page in which I need you to answer those questions by yourself. For example, with the first one, how many servings of fruit and vegetables do you eat a day? Now, here we have three possible answers, and you're gonna answer according to yourself. Okay, remember that, guys. Now, please, I need you to do. I'll give you 2 minutes to complete it, and then you are gonna evaluate yourself. For example, you are gonna count how many points, how many answers you have, and according to your answer you are gonna put your points here. And if you have 21 or 27, you are very healthy, congratulations. And if you have 15 or 20, you are pretty healthy. And if you only have 9 points, 40 points, you can improve your health. So keep practicing. These guys, I'm going to give you 2 minutes since now. Okay. Then let's go below the next questions. Okay, now I want you to evaluate yourselves, evaluate your answers, and check out your points. And according to your points, you are able to see your score over here. Okay, and in conclusion, guys, I need you to reflect about your life, about your how healthy are you. Okay, and please improving all day about your health, because health is important. Please be healthy. And that's all for today's class. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed the class. I made it with all love, and thank you, guys. See you in the next class. Bye.